Hey snacks, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time joining us, welcome to my channel. I am Sneakiwe. Today's video is the highly anticipated, well, specifically on my Instagram, the highly anticipated braces video. Braces 101. I'm here to give you all the tea, everything you need to know. While this is going to be obviously personal to my experience because I can't speak for everyone else's teeth, but I'm just going to tell you guys most asked questions. Yeah, I did ask on Instagram for people to tell me what they want to know, but I am going to cover the basics, the general stuff like costs, pain, etc, etc. So if you are interested in hearing all about my orthodontic experience, if you're interested in getting braces and want to know all about it, keep watching. First things first, everyone wants to know how much it costs. Firstly, I am not on medical aid. Well, no, I am on medical aid, but it doesn't cover for orthodontic care. So I am paying for this whole thing by myself. But my orthodontist has sort of, it's a black owned dentistry place type of thing. Black owned, female owned, by the way. So they understand that sometimes, you know, you're not financially capable of pulling through with these big costs that these people give you when you just want to fix your teeth. So how they've done it is I am on my braces treatment for 22 months and every month I pay 1,400 rand, which is so much easier for me to pay a monthly fee as opposed to paying like a lump sum. And that monthly fee doesn't have any interest, so it'll be 1,400 rand until I finish the whole 22 months. I should have just put it on the screen when I was telling you guys. Okay, so that's 30,800 rand in total, which some people will argue that it's more than if you were to pay like one lump sum. For instance, a lump sum would have been like 24,000 rand once, but where am I gonna find that kind of money? So I'm not mad at this method and I'm very happy with the way that they have arranged my payments. The dentist that I do go to, the orthodontist that I do go to, is Sunset Dentistry in Fourways, Johannesburg. So I do my braces here in Johannesburg because this is where I am primarily based, and it's in Fourways and it's black females. I have to keep saying that part because, like, girl. And how I found them was literally on Instagram. So I literally just typed in orthodontist and I searched on Instagram. I think I searched for places, yeah, like locations, and then it showed me like different ones, and Bob's your uncle. See guys, Google it. But yeah, that's how I found them. I found them on Instagram, and then I went for a consultation with the dentist. Oh, so how it happened was I was originally going to get my tooth removed and then get a crown, i.e. veneer. Kind of. A crown is just the cheaper version. So I was just gonna get a crown as opposed to fixing all my teeth, and the dentist was like, no, because I was gonna get a crown on a baby tooth, and she was like, it's not gonna last very long. Rather take the baby tooth out and then shift your teeth and move the adult tooth into place. So I should have probably explained why I have braces. So the reason I have braces is because my baby canine on this side never came out when it was supposed to come out, when all your baby teeth come out. So like for a long time I was like, oh, okay, cool, that's just the life I'm gonna live, it's okay, like it's fine, whatever, we move. Then a few years later this happened. I think it was my second or third year of university. The big canine started coming out. Where was it coming out? In the middle of my freaking palate. Yeah guys, I remember the first time I felt it, I was like, then I went to go look in the mirror and I started freaking out because I knew exactly what it was. I was like, oh my gosh, it's that big tooth that never came out to push the baby tooth. Oh my gosh, it is growing in the wrong ass place. So I basically have a tooth in the middle of my mouth, right? So what I had initially wanted to do was go to the dentist to take that big tooth, pull it out, and then keep the baby tooth, and that'll be that, or get like a bigger version of the baby canine so that it matches this side. And then the dentist was like, no, rather take out the baby tooth because it's not going to last any longer, the roots are not strong, and then move your big tooth because it's a very valuable tooth, and move it into place and then have all your proper teeth in your mouth. And I was like, you're telling me now I have to pay thousands more, because to get a crown was probably going to be like 4,000, 7,000, somewhere there. Now she's telling me I must get braces. Firstly, that's 22 months and more money. But I sat down and thought to myself, you know what, it's gonna be worth it. Because I don't know if you guys know, but when you get veneers or crowns or things like that, they do shave your actual teeth so that the fake tooth can fit into your mouth. So now I was gonna have this shaved tooth forever, as opposed to, you know, like my real proper tooth. And the thing about getting veneers or a crown at such a young age is that you have to basically change it every 10 years, which means I'm going to be changing this damn thing for the next 4,000 million years I'm going to be alive. Can you imagine? So rather, let me just fix my actual teeth and let's be all good, let's be jolly. That's the reason I got braces, because I had an extra tooth and it needed to be put in its place. And baby, I was also getting insecure with smiling. I never really didn't not like my teeth. I always just figured I'd get like Invisalign or whatever. But then when this colossal ass tooth starts growing in the middle of my mouth, I was like, you know what, let me just die once and fix this problem once and for all. Okay, now I'm just gonna answer the questions that you guys asked me on Instagram. How often do I go for my consultations? I go every month. I go once a month, and every time I go, I pay that 1,400 rand, and that's me done for the month. How long did it take for them to put them in? Guys, literally, the day I got them put in, my mom and I were actually talking in the house and we were debating, are you actually gonna get them today? Like, is that what's happening? Or are you just gonna go consult or whatever? Oh, I can't even remember what my consultation fees were. I think, oh, it was like 500 rand. Yeah, something like that. Consultation fees are not bad. She was like, no, you're probably just gonna go consult. And I'm like, yeah, no, they can't just put them on me. Like, surely it's like a big operation. Like, it's it. Ha! Tell me why I got there. She sat me on the show. She's like, yeah, we're gonna put them on now. And I was like, what? What's going on? And she put the damn things on. It was not painful to get them put on. They literally put glue and stick the thing on your tooth, and then they put the wires and you're done. Like, that's it. It wasn't sore to get them put on. What was sore was the next 3 days, because baby, I was not prepared. I got home and I was so hungry because I hadn't eaten the whole day. Because you know when you're about to go to the dentist or the orthodontist, someone who's gonna work on your teeth, you want your teeth to be like hella clean. So I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna eat. And then I went and then I came back. I tried to eat a wrap. When I bit into it, it felt like my teeth were falling off. There's no other explanation other than it felt like my teeth were falling off. So putting them on was very quick. It was like 30 minutes, 45 minutes. It felt very short to me personally. Like, I think I fell asleep for like 10 minutes or so. It wasn't painful. And then when I got home and I tried to eat the first time, I went in hard and I tried to bite into something and I forgot, you actually have to eat with a fork and knife. It was very sore, but I powered through it, so it wasn't that sore. And my pain tolerance is not very high, guys. Like, I'm a wuss, so it wasn't sore. And then the next 3 days, it wasn't so much the eating that I struggled with, it was more the sleeping. Like, I didn't know how to position myself on my pillow so that I wasn't putting pressure on my teeth. And that was the most painful thing for me. Like, I had to sleep using panados, and they do say that you only can have panados and nothing stronger because it does stop the movement of your teeth. So after that first week, I was fine, and ever since I've been pretty good. The first week, I'd say the first 2 weeks, I didn't eat any compromising foods. Like, I didn't eat gum, popcorn, etc, etc. But now I eat whatever the hell I want. Let me tell you now for free. Okay, I hope my orthodontist doesn't watch this, but guys, literally everyone with braces will tell you, you'll only listen to the don't eat this for like the first 2 weeks. After that, it's like, I mustn't eat popcorn. No ways, dude. So I eat whatever the hell I want. Just the biggest thing is, obviously with popcorn, try avoid pieces that don't look fully popped so that you don't chew on the seed itself. And then with every other food, you have to use a fork and knife. Even with like basic fruits, like fruits, I can't just bite into them, I have to use a knife. And that's basically the life that you live. It's not so much that you can't eat things, it's the way that you eat them that changes. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you feel me? Is it 2 years for everyone, or like what happens? It's not 2 years for everyone. Some people have them on for 6. So it definitely just depends on what you need to fix with your teeth. And a lot of people have also asked me why I don't have elastics. And that's because I believe elastics are for people that have overbites. So when they put the elastics here, it's because they're trying to pull your jaw to be aligned and like, you know, to get rid of the overbites. But I don't have an overbite. I just want to fix my crooked teeth or crooked teeth. So I don't need to wear elastics, and they've never given me elastics to wear, because all they need to do is fix the standing of my teeth, basically. Is it sore when they tighten them? Obviously, yes, it is sore when they do get them tightened, specifically for me because they have to pull this one tooth down to the edge to make space for the tooth that's behind that needs to move forward. So every time that gets tightened, it's like, like I can feel that it's happening when I bite into foods and things like that. But like when I'm speaking to you guys like now, it's fine, I don't feel anything. But like when I'm actively using my teeth, then I will feel the pain. And sometimes like your gums will itch after they've tightened it, and apparently that's what it feels like when a baby is teething. So can you imagine? It's so irritating to me. I can understand why a child must cry during that whole process, because your gums itch, guys. I don't even know how to explain itching gums, but it itches and you don't even know how to scratch them. So yeah, it is sore when they do it, but afterwards it's like, okay, whatever, cool, we're fine. What's my cleaning routine? Okay, and someone also asked how I keep my teeth white. I brush my teeth. No, but I guess specifically I do use the Colgate Optic White instant toothpaste, but I've always used that even before I had braces, because I just like the toothpaste. But yeah, I use the really hard, you know those 10 rand toothbrushes from Colgate, the really hard ones, but they're like hella cheap. That's the one I use right now, and I found that it's actually the best one out of all the ones that I've had previously, because it can survive the wires on my teeth, whereas all my other ones I've had to get rid of in like 2 months because the bristles just get so soft and they don't survive. So I get a hard bristle toothbrush and I use it with that toothpaste, and that's pretty much what I do. I used to floss like in the first few weeks, but it's really difficult and really tedious because you have to like put the floss through your wires, and then you have to, it's a lot of work. So what I mostly do is I'll rinse my mouth with water and then I'll floss with the water. So like I'll spray it out using my tongue like through my teeth, if that makes sense, as opposed to like flossing. But I tried to get those water flosses, but I was like, this is too much admin, like I'm bored. I was supposed to get it while I got the wax, which is to answer my next question. Someone was like, do your gums hurt, or do braces scrape your gums or something like that? Firstly, how? But I do think you mean like this part of your mouth, like here and here, which yes, that does happen, especially in the first like few weeks while you're still trying to adjust your mouth to the whole thing. I wanted to get wax for that, but then like after a few days I was like, it's not that bad. So this whole time I haven't had wax on my wires because like I can deal with the scraping. It's not that bad, and I feel like it also allows your mouth to get used to this new shape, this new object that is now in these positions that are being scraped. Do you know what I mean? So the skin basically becomes desensitized to being scraped all the time, and then you're fine. Okay, someone asked why now and not when you were a teen or younger. And again, that's because obviously I didn't know that this tooth was growing in the middle of my mouth until it actually came out. So even if I did get them while I was younger, they would have to actually operate on me and cut my gum open. Not gum, cut my palate open to get the tooth out, which would have been worse. And my parents didn't believe me when I kept saying I wanted braces. But back then, I didn't want them for the right reasons. I just wanted them for clout, you know. And even now, guys, now my mom is seeing that, like, you know, things are happening, there's changes in my teeth. She's like, oh, Snee, it's actually working. I'm like, bruh, what did you think I was doing? Why did you think I'm spending my money on this thing? So I feel like when I was a kid, my parents were not buying the scheme, and it's fine, I understand. But yeah, it couldn't have been done either way when I was young because the tooth hadn't come out yet for me to know that something needed to be done. In terms of taking out teeth and like having to do it, it depends again on what your actual problems are. Obviously, if you have too many teeth in your mouth and that's how they got crooked, they're gonna have to take those teeth out and then align them using the braces. But if you just want to make your teeth straight, then you're not gonna have to take out any teeth. For me, I had to take out a tooth because obviously I had an extra tooth etc, etc. You know the story, you know the story. How did I find the transition? Right now I can't remember a time where I didn't have braces. It's the weirdest thing, because I don't know, like the transition is fine. It's actually okay, apart from like the painful first few days. After that, it's like I don't remember not having these things in my mouth, and it's gonna feel so weird when I have to take them out. Okay, I'm gonna do the last two because all of the rest of them are pretty much the same. Okay, so the first one was do braces control how far you open your mouth? No, they do not. But that's because I also don't have elastics, because I'm not trying to fix an overbite. So if you have elastics in these two parts, then you probably won't be able to open your mouth too wide, because obviously the orthodontist is trying to bring your, you know what I'm saying. And then the last one, I think I answered this, but I'll just clarify one more time. On a scale of 1 to 10, how painful was it to get them put on? 2. Simply because it's uncomfortable to have people all up in your mouth like that. Okay, so I really do hope that I covered all the basics and then some. If I didn't, leave your comment in the comment section below and I will try to get to it as soon as possible. I hope all you people who want braces, get them done. Tag me on your post when you go to your orthodontist. Hey, if you guys go to my orthodontist, make sure you tell her I sent you. Okay? And no, this is not a sponsored post. I'm just telling you guys because I'm the plug. You already know what it is. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe. You know what it is. I love you all so much, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah.